past the old time, I would fly in a long field of bleeding death. But there was no sound.
Press the button and drop it on the zone. Took all you had to strip me to the bone. Don't slam the door, way down deep in hell. Took a chance on you and it's time to ring the bell. Side effects have you walking in a daze. Now the fallout from this thing just radiates. You'll be the first, I'll always be the last. I'll duck and cover till the threat is past. Make you move now and try to win the game. But in the end it always stays the same. Don't shy away behind those hostile lines. I read between them almost every time.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Amy and I first met in Colorado. I had just moved there in the fall of 2004 and moved in with Johnny, and we had a lot of places to go to between the city and the mountains, but Colorado was the starting point for us in so many ways. We were traveling all around the state and elsewhere out west, going hiking, skiing, climbing, camping, and enjoying the city and everybody we were meeting. But there's a lot of influences, and to be living with my brother Johnny, who's always looking for something to do, always seeking something and helping me into exploring this new place. I had met and quickly fallen for this girl. She was everything. I hadn't met anyone quite like her. She was funny, she was sweet, she was beautiful, and definitely
Definitely
She
weird.
was smart, sweet, nice, and
Definitely.
beautiful, entertaining.
A little weird,
you know, a little
Sometimes
crazy.
just a little weirdo.
And I liked it. It was nice.
Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Christ went down on Easter morning. Mary mother went down to see. Go to my
occasion when traveling, I'd have this moment. What would happen is out of nowhere, with no explanation, I'd get a rush of pictures in my head painting a story of someone's life I knew. This would all happen in about 60 seconds. I still have a hard time explaining it. No drugs are involved, no nothing. I don't even get to pick the person, the place, or time, or anything. This just happens. It feels like the places and people pick me. The last time this happened, I was with Amy in Bolivia, walking the streets after a ferry ride looking for Sultanas.
Maybe I should announce it, shall I? In memory of a free festival. The children of the summer's end gathered in the dampened grass. We played our songs and felt the London sky resting on our hands. It was God's land. It was ragged and naive. It was heaven. We touched the very soul of holding each and every life. We claimed the very source of joy ran through. It didn't, but it seemed that way. I kissed a lot of people that day. Oh, to capture just one drop of all the ecstasy that swept that afternoon, to paint that love upon a white balloon and fly it from the toppest top of all the tops that man has pushed beyond his brain. Satori must be something just the same. We scanned the skies with rainbow eyes and saw machines of every shape and size. We talked with tall Venusians passing through, and Peter tried to climb aboard, but the captain shook his head, and away they soared, climbing through the ivory vibrant cloud. Someone passed in bliss among the crowd, and we walked back to the road unchained.
I think about the places I've been quite often, and more so the moments at the time, but in reality it always comes back to the people. Either you're with someone to enjoy the moment, or you're thinking about somebody while standing there. When I first met Amy, she was on her way to travel Europe, and not just travel there, but live. And she was going to live in Greece and then work at the Summer Olympics in Italy. Most people were jealous, but of course I wasn't. But I was. Deep down I was jealous, though I didn't say I was jealous, but I was. I wanted to go to Europe too. Amy has this remarkable influence on people. She's able to captivate people's attention, and sure, her looks help, but it's her attentiveness, it's her curiosity and being so present in situations. This is the one thing I love about her so much. It's how present she is in her day-to-day life. She absorbs so much mentally and physically. We have a running joke for us to stay on course, because it's always been so easy for us to get distracted with places we're at and with what we're doing. Now here we are in a new place with some familiar faces and overwhelmed with a lot to do, what to do and where to do it. It's a whole new playground, and we've fallen in love with the West as much as we've fallen in love with each other. I love Amy so much I'm not sure what I'd do without her, but with such a thought like this, so loving and fearful as these two play well together, I simply think of her and be present with my life and what I want to do and what I want to love. It's what I'm doing right now. As I love the place I'm in, and more so the person I'm with. Amy.
Oh, but not me, baby. I've got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. The best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad.
What's so funny about it?